favorites, and that is the chicken fried chicken nugget form, though, from Heartland Fresh, a company that is based in the Midwest. And what they do is bring to us delicious, fresh meats and wonderful meals that your family can enjoy, and they do it in a way that makes it so that, again, you're literally just heating up and eating up. Jessica Hart is one of our favorite foodies here to talk with us about this, but let me just show everybody their offer and the choice, because you do have the opportunity to stock up and save. If you want the 3-pound, that's $57.98, or 4 easy pays of $14.49. If you want to double the offer and get the 6 pounds, you end up saving almost $16, $15.98 in savings to be exact. So please ask about that. And what I love about that is you also get the gravy. With the 3-pound, you get 2 packets of gravy, and we'll talk about how easy that is to make. But if you double the offer, you also double the amount of gravy. So you'll get 4 packs of gravy, which makes a lot of gravy, so that you can enjoy the nuggets with the gravy or with any of your other dipping sauce. Let's start with, first of all, this is not what I would describe as a nugget. No. This is a piece of chicken.
Yes.
They're so big. That is not a nugget.
These are jumbo nuggets.
They're jumbo nuggets. That's right. They're so big.
Yes. So at Heartland Fresh, we specialize and we focus on creating easy and healthy, easy to prepare meals. You know, we're a small family-owned company, and we love to make things that are really, really easy for you to prepare at home and healthy and make lives easier in the kitchen, especially, you know, for people that are cooking for themselves and busy moms like me. So this is just so simple and so delicious. Heat and eat, like you said. Let me show you what we start with. Okay. So we start with whole chicken breasts. We trim down the fat. We cut them into nice jumbo nugget pieces. We dredge them in some buttermilk and some Southern style breadcrumbs. And then we make these nuggets. We flash fry them. Only for a minute or two, and then we bake them off. So you get less fat and little guilt, and just a delicious outcome every single time.
It's so tender. This chicken is delicious. When you look at a cut piece, you can see that there's not too much breading, and you get a delicious, like, you know, marinated piece of tender chicken breast with every single bite. Not too much breading all the way around. Just really great flavor. And then the gravy, which is like a delicious, creamy, peppered gravy, is, I mean, literally one of the best parts of eating this is that delicious chicken and gravy, and it's a Southern style.
It is. It's a Southern style. It's called peppered gravy, but it's not too hot or spicy.
So good.
And all you need to do is add water, add a cup of water, stir it, whisk it up, boil it, and then it forms a perfect gravy, which I know that I have trouble doing without without the mix. That leads me along the way.
You know, and it's been a minute since we've had these here. I can't remember the last time I presented the full-size chicken fried chicken patties, but it's the same chicken.
It is.
These are just the nugget version. So we love it in that our freezers are empty after the holidays, and now we're refilling the freezer. If you don't have a big freezer, go with the 3-pound. If you have room, then go with the 6 pounds. And are they in the 6 pound comes in 2 bags that are resealable?
They are resealable. We don't have one here today, but it comes about this big and it's resealable. You can just take out what you need. I made these the other night for my family. We were getting home from being away for the weekend and only had about half an hour to make dinner. And guess what? I was able to do that with these fried chicken nuggets.
One of the, you know, unfortunately, one of the things that we all do is get in our car after a day where we just don't have the energy or the time. We drive to that drive-through. And we spend how much for a chicken nugget meal? How much to get the French fries or whatever the side dishes to go along with it? You're able to lock into a price, and think about it, $57.98 for 3 pounds of chicken nuggets, and big chicken nuggets. So some of them you can kind of cut in half. Or put them on a slider because they're so big. 3 pounds for $57.98. How many trips? And that's like, you know, think about that.
Yes.
10 trips
Well,
to the drive-through.
For my family of 5, I easily would have spent that just for that one meal. And I was able to take out what we needed, and I still have enough for another dinner or two for our family.
Right.
Let me tell you how easy it was to prepare. I decided to do them in the air fryer, and it was only 10 to 12 minutes. You flip them over or shake the basket in between 390 degrees with that air fryer. Super simple. Or you can bake them off in the oven. They are fully cooked when they come home to you. So this is really just a heat and eat. Reheat it to make sure it's piping hot for your family on the table. Only 20 minutes in the oven. So
400
super
spoken for.
simple.
Come on in before I eat everything that Jessica cut.
Yes.
And I didn't even talk about the gravy. Which,
I can't. I
you know,
love these
it
so
should be its
much.
own food group, that gravy. I'm serious. It's so good.
Well, we do all the work for you. It's less mess. I know when you make fried chicken, it's a lot of work and you have a lot of steps in the process. We do all of that for you. And
This is my dinner, by the way.
Oh yeah, oh,
so
same.
good.
I can smell it wafting through the studio.
I'm gonna get you a fork,
Oh
Julia.
yes, please.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
mean-
I could have done that if I wasn't so busy eating.
I'm
my
not
own.
too precious to just grab it
I
with
tell
my
you,
fingers.
I have them
Thank you.
in my freezer. I mean, I have the chicken patties right now, the big chicken cutlets in my freezer right now. And in a pinch, when you go home, you can in 10, 15 minutes have something on the table. I like this, especially for the kiddos and for the weekends when maybe you are just kind of chilling out and watching the game and having a good time with family and friends. And that's 365 days a year, which is why we also have auto delivery. So if you want to get this on a regular, you can have it shipped automatically every 90 days for a full year. So definitely consider that. And once again, preparation is so easy.
So simple.
I'm gonna need to get
I
some
love,
of that
oh,
gravy.
of course. I don't want to stand in the way of the
no,
gravy
you're
for
fine.
sure. It's less mess and like you said, from frozen. So you don't even have to know what you're making for
Can I
dinner.
get in on that too?
Yeah, please do.
Help yourself.
And it just is so simple because we do all of that work for you. We trim the fat. It's boneless. It's like boneless wings, boneless jumbo chicken nuggets. It's that whole breast meat chicken. We put it in the buttermilk and our southern breadcrumbs with flour mixture, and we just make it, we flash fry it really quickly, making the perfect chicken nugget, in my opinion.
I don't know
If you
how
have
I've ever
not-
had this without the gravy. I've never had it with the gravy before.
Oh, come on.
I've never had it with the gravy. I mean, it stands alone on its own, and like the seasonings are so delicious.
When
but
you get
this,
those 6 pound,
I'm gonna take
you
another.
also double the amount of gravy. So use the gravy for other stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's a
If
lot
you're
of
making,
gravy.
chicken and waffles.
yes,
This is perfect. And I
Yes.
think I love the nuggets for families because you know how kids will end up wasting things. You give them 1 or 2 nuggets, and that's probably enough because
all you
they're
need.
big and they are about 2 ounces a piece. So it's a pretty substantial nugget, like I said.
And 3.5 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, and only 140 calories in a serving.
And
I could eat this all day, all day.
6,000% of flavor. So that's one of the other things that should be in the title. 6,000% flavor. 700 orders placed on this. Continue in the process of placing your order. It's 83514. The Heartland Fresh Chicken Fried Chicken Nuggets.
One more.
Delicious. Dinner.
Yeah,
Done.
there you go.
done and done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jane. Thank you,
Thank
Julie.
you.
Good.
I could do that all day.
I
I
could
could
eat
eat that all day.
I put that gravy on the pork chop.
Look at us over here just chewing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a mouthful of chicken.
We're busy over here,
So
Frank.
never run out. Always have your favorite products. Call QVC at any point to cancel or just skip a shipment. You can delay or cancel at any time on QVC.com.
I could eat that chicken forever and ever and ever. So that's